Hi everybody, my name is Daryl. Welcome to the channel. Movement is medicine, movement is magic, and I truly believe that we're designed to move. But unfortunately in this day and age, a lot of people just don't move enough. They're seizing up. So the whole idea behind this channel is to help address that issue. The backstory is this. When we went into lockdown here in New Zealand near the end of March last year, I could not obviously get in front of my personal training and group training clients anymore. So I put up some little 10-minute to 15-minute videos on my Facebook page just so that they had something to do. They could keep moving, they could keep active until such time as we could get back face to face. Luckily here in New Zealand, we came out of lockdown relatively quickly. So I got back to training them face to face after about 2 months, 2.5 months, something like that. And then I stopped putting the videos up. Such is the power of social media. Those videos had gone further than I thought they would. And I continually get requests to put those videos up again. So I thought, I'll bite the bullet, let's get back into it. And rather than do it on Facebook, I'll do it on YouTube. So herein lies why I'm standing here in front of the camera today. I am launching the channel. This is the very first video, so I'm super excited about it. Now, the idea behind the channel is that the videos, like the original ones that I put up, are only going to be about 10 minutes long, give or take. They are designed to be what I call movement morsels, things you can snack on during the day rather than having to dedicate a full 1 hour or more to your exercise. Very much designed for people that have led a sedentary lifestyle, have not moved, seizing up, and that we just need to unwind that. So we are going to focus on mobility, agility, and strength, not using equipment, and making it really, really accessible. It's not about appearance fitness, what I call appearance fitness. This channel is not designed to get you a six-pack. It's not designed to drop 20 kgs. It's designed to allow you to move freely, move well, move functionally, and give you that quality of movement, that quality of lifestyle moving forward. So today we're going to kick off with a simple squat and lunge sequence of about 5 or 6 minutes. Then I'll finish off with a little balance work, because balance is a component of fitness that a lot of people overlook. So in total, as I said, around about that 10-minute marker, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. We'll see how it goes. But we're not here to talk, we are here to move, because as I said, remember, movement is medicine, movement is magic. So let's get moving. So all right, team, let's get into our movement morsel, our little movement snack. As I mentioned in the introduction, we're basically just going to put together the squat and the lunge. So here is a quick preview of how we're going to go about it. So we're going to start off with a squat. I'm just doing minimal range or partial range. We're going to go forward. We come back, we do another squat, then we're going to head to the side, lateral lunge, come back center, squat, then we're going to back up the truck, so we're going to go into a reverse lunge, come back center, and then repeat the whole thing on the other side. And we're just going to flow through that for around about 5 minutes. Got the trusty stopwatch here ready to go. So let's start from a place of stability. So we're just going to find a really nice posture to start in. So feet around about hip distance apart, maybe slightly wider. And then from there, I just want you to lift up through the crown of the head. So you're nice and long through the body, nice and long through the spine, creating space between the vertebrae of the spine. And then that's where we're going to start from. Draw the belly button and embrace so you're strong through the center. And initially what we'll do is we'll just work with partial range. Obviously, all of us are going to have different ranges. So you just find your range and work within your range. It's not going to be quick, excuse me. It's not going to be quick, all right? It's going to be slow and steady wins the race, because sometimes less is more. So let's get this party started, shall we? All right, so from our initial stance, all we're going to do is we're going to hinge at the hips, drop back, and sink into that squat. As I said, just find your range, come on up. Now we're going to head forward. So take a step forward, bend both knees, keep the torso nice and upright. Notice that heel is up at the back. Now come back to the center, and then we're just going to sink back into a squat. Come on up. This time, let's head to the side. So pick that foot up, sink into it, keep the sole of the foot flat on the floor, find that work in through here, push the hips back, a little hold for a moment or two, come back center. And then we sink back into the squat, and then we're going to head backwards. So pick that foot up, sink, stabilize, drop down, both knees bent, torso nice and upright, and then come back center. Simple as that. Now we're going to do it on the other side. Don't forget to breathe, important. So with that other foot we come forward. You can see how I moved my foot around, that's okay. You just want to find that stability and sink down. Rise on up. Now I'm just going to start to get a little deeper. I'm just using my arms to counterbalance the fact that my hips are going backwards. Now we're going to head to the side. If you've got the range, you can bring that other hand down. Come back up. And then we'll head back. Just two fantastic exercises, the squat and the lunge. It's all happening downstairs and then come back up. So how long did that take? So just under 2 minutes to cycle through one side and then the other. So as I said, we're only going to go for about 5, but that's all we need because it's continuous. All right, here we go again. Rise up, I'm heading forward. Sinking, finding that stability. Pushing off, rising back up, coming down. To the side. Finding my range. Up I come. Drop again. Rise. Back I go. Really doesn't matter what you're doing with the upper body. When I say upper body, I mean the arms. I do want the upper body nice and upright. And again, then we sink into it. Starting to work the depth now. Up we come. Now, I'm not super flexible. I just work on my mobility consistently, just to keep myself free. Up I come. And to the side. Now here's the thing, you can actually do this at your own tempo. You don't necessarily need to stay with me. Now that you know what it is, you can go at a different tempo if you want to. Just a little pause here, load those legs, come on up. All right, so that was about the same. We're at 355, so it's taking about 2 minutes around. We're just gonna do one more. So by the time we've done that, we've done about 5 minutes worth, and that's good enough. Little movement more, so remember, just snack on it any time during the day. So one more time through. Just hanging out here a little bit longer. I rise, I'm going forward. Sink. Rise up. Drop. And rise up. You can see I'm moving my feet around a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's normal. That's functional. That's what we do. Come on up. I sink, butt down and back. Come on up. Step back. Whoa, here we go. So my temperature's definitely rising. It doesn't take long. As I said in the intro, you don't have to do an hour. Just these little snacks throughout the day, they're going to be of benefit to you. Rise on up, forward. Little hold. Yeah, really starting to feel those muscles become quite pliable now. I'm starting to get deeper into every position. Rise up, take it on back, sink down. Where are we at? 550. Took a little bit longer on that one, and that's okay. Rise up. Done deal. 6 minutes on the money. Give it a little shake out. So let's not stop. Let's get straight into our balance work. Very simple sequence. Once again, coming from that nice beginning posture, we set ourselves up for success. And here's your preview. So we lift the knee up. We swing it out, get a little bit of work through here, that external rotation, taking the knee back. And then we're just going to bring it back to center. Replace, and then we'll do it on the other side. So come on up, swing it out to the side, take it back in, and replace. So we'll just flow through that. I might add some arms on as we get further into it, and probably aim for 3 or 4 minutes, something like that. Balance is really neglected by a lot of people. It's so important. I do a lot of work with seniors. I think my oldest client with the seniors is 91 years of age. So just so important to keep them balanced so that they don't have those issues with falls, etc. So let's work on our balance. Here we go. So knee comes up. Swing it wide. So this leg is working. It's keeping me upright. Also up into the core. Come back center, and then release and come back down. Let's do the other side. Up we come. Swing it out. Bring it back in. And sink on down. So that's essentially it. We're going one way and then we're going the other. Little pause, see whether we can hold it there. Perfectly normal to be better on one side than the other. We all tend to be dominant on one side or the other. So that's okay. I am better when I'm standing on my other leg. This side, not so much. Nice. Let's add some arms in. We'll just add another layer to it. Now, as the knee comes up, we're going to bring the arms up. As the knee goes out, the arms go out. So we're just going to come wide, just get expansive through the chest, through the shoulders, still standing tall, still lifting up with the crown of the head, or through the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Come on down. Let's do the other side. Knee up, arms up. Swing it wide. Swing it back in. And release. Right, how are we going for time? We're up to 9 minutes of work, including the squatting and the lunging. So we'll just go for another minute, maybe 2. Let's add on. Let's try this out. Just extend, straighten that leg out, draw it back in, bring it back in, just layering on a couple of little extras for you. So we come up, we go out, hold, extend, bring it back in, close the gate, sink down. All right, yeah, let's do one more each side and then we will call time. So up we come, swing it up, hold, extend, bring it in, and please remember to breathe. Often when I get people to balance, they tend to hold their breath. So we want to keep breathing. Come on up. Swing it wide. Bring it back in. And release. I did forget to extend on that one. Yes, but hey, that's okay. We don't need to worry about that. Perfection is not something that we need to aim for. Right, what do we got? 10.5 minutes in total. A little movement morsel for you. So, here's the thing. My plan is to get one of these out per week, and that may change. This channel, I'm sure, is going to evolve as time goes on, but it's very much, as I said, allowing you to just snack, a little 10-minute movement. You might be at the office, you might be at home, you haven't got time to do a whole hour. It just allows you to do that. And often what I'll do is I'll just do these little mini movement sessions, these little movement morsels throughout the day rather than doing a big, massive session. So yesterday, went for a run, big session, about an hour and a half, a lot of hill work. So this was perfect for me today because I was just feeling a little bit in the legs and the butt. So this was just perfect just to shake out the cobwebs and, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, that's all it took. So I think the deal is, I've seen all the guru YouTubers do it and recommend it, is that please, if you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe, it helps the algorithms. I am, I am in it for the long game, so slowly but surely, I'm hoping that we'll be able to build the community. Until then, have a superb day wherever you are, and may peace be the journey. And just one more thing, team. Just wanted to let you know that these little 10-minute movement morsels, as I call them, will always be free to consume on YouTube, of course. That being said, if you find value in any of the videos that I put up and you want to support the channel and help me build the channel out so I can get flashy gear, so on and so forth, there is a link down below to allow you to buy me a coffee, which is a euphemism for flick me $5. I don't expect it. As I said, I will always put these 10-minute videos up for you to consume at your leisure with no charge whatsoever. But if you do want to help me, as I said, build the channel, build the community, and you did see your way clear to buying me a coffee, I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I'm looking forward to bringing you the next video. Until then, ka kite anō.